What's up? This is the Von Casket Home and Lame Mistake. Check me out on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. All one word. The Von Casket. We can subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much, much more. We're rapid firing some movie and TV show reviews right now to catch up with my giant list. We're going with something I just watched the other day. This is a 2025 movie, Undertone. This is rated R with a runtime of an hour and 34 minutes in the sweet spot. This is a weird movie because the way it's made is very interesting and very, I like the way it's made because it's very voice actor heavy. One of the main characters I don't think you ever see. Basically it follows a podcast, a horror podcast, and they get sent this weird email with all these audio files, and they spend several episodes. It's not a live podcast, by the way. It's recorded live, but it's not streamed live. So they're recording it as they're going through these audio files, and they go through two or three. It's 10 audio files. And they go through two or three a episode a night, whatever. They take breaks because it's draining on them, but you're basically following this one character. She's been going through a lot. Her mother's dying upstairs, she's pregnant, I guess her husband's cheating on her boyfriend's cheating on her. A lot of moving parts here, but visually you are mostly in this living room. You go upstairs a couple of times. There's very little scene change. There are some, but there's very little. And when you do that, and especially with a horror movie that's you're waiting for things to pop in the background, and they set up a lot of these shots where there's a window or a door, something see-through in the background. You can see things if it's going to move, and you're waiting for that jump scare. You're anticipating that, and that gives you more anxiety because when it doesn't happen, you're like, where is it? And then the cameras had some crazy cool pans, but to encapsulate and enclose it into such a confined space and to use these weird visuals and these weird pans, you put a very anxiety-ridden situation in front of you. And visually, it's sick. It's very well filmed. The story was interesting. Wasn't the scariest, the audio files were whatever, some kind of possession. There's a lot of deep voice fakes and stuff like that. And while the plot was fun, I wouldn't say it's the best. The acting, the vocal portrayal, and the cinematography and lighting here really sold this movie in a way that I don't think it would have done well if it hadn't had that cinematography and that lighting and just the attention to detail to presenting a really encapsulating experience. That being said, I didn't rate it that high because I didn't really think that the plot was that scary. I didn't think that the ending was interesting. It wasn't great. Ends with a black screen with screaming. There's a lot of things they could have done to make it better, but I won't knock it for trying because it did present a very enjoyable film that was weird, and it was different because of the whole being presented through a recording of a podcast was cool. The call-in section at the end of the movie was sick, but rating-wise, I'm giving this out of 5 at 3.7. Maybe on a rewatch it could climb a couple points, but a couple points. But right now, 3.7 is what I'm going. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Did you watch it? Are you not going to watch it? Are you going to watch it? Let me know. This is the Von Casket, Home and Lame Mistake. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. All one word, the Von Casket, where you can subscribe, like, and comment. Hit the bell for much, much more. Do me a massive favor and stay lame.